Hello everyone, it's Nelson here at Collins Nissan, 155 Scott Street in St. Catharines. Today we're going to have a walk around of the Nissan Rogue SV. First thing we can point out, with the aggressive styling on the front end, they've also included the fog lights in the SV. So, really nice setup. Really looks pretty mean. Alright, we have the nice chrome with the LED lights still, and then we have the fog lights down below. As we pop open the lid here, this is your 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine connected to the CVT transmission. Alright, you do have the engine block heater included, which is nice for those winter months. We can plug it in and everything stays warm and nice, starts nice and easy. It's a really clean engine bay. With the CVT transmission, even though this is the 4-wheel drive model, you still get 7.4 liters per 100 kilometers highway fuel economy, which is about 39 miles to the gallon. So really efficient package for an SUV like this. Now we pull out from the front, we can walk around here, and next thing that you get with the SV is you get the 17-inch alloy wheels. Really nicely styled. The whole Rogue is really nicely styled. With the braking package on this, on top of the ABS, we have what's called a trace control, which is a chassis control management system. Basically, in an emergency braking scenario, it allows us to still maneuver and everything very well. It's just what you need in an emergency situation. On the SV, you have your LED signals on the power heated mirrors, okay? And you have the keyless entry with your intelligent key system. As we pop into the Rogue here, we can point out the 6-way adjustable power seats with your lumbar support, everything there. They are also heated seats. And we have the power windows and doors. Our center console here, we have our advanced drive display. So it gives us all the information we could ever want. We can modulate our fuel economy off of it. We have our trip distance. It also gives us tire pressures so that, you know, we can see what our tire pressures are while we're driving. We know if one's going low. It alerts us if a tire goes low pressure. And also when they're being filled up, it'll give a beep to let you know when you've reached the right pressure. Also show you a diagram of how much all-wheel drive you're using. Obviously we're parked right now, so it's in full front-wheel drive, but it's an intuitive system, so it'll modulate from front-wheel drive to, you know, to varying degrees of 4-wheel drive to all the way to full 4-wheel drive, depending on your situation, depending on your driving, depending on if there's any slip, weather conditions, things like that. So it is fully intuitive, which makes it super easy for you. Also will give us range to the tank, everything like that. And that drive computer is all controlled through here. We have page forward, back, etc. We can also go up and down the menus, which we can also use for our radio system. And then we have the source where we can flip through FM1, FM2, AM, Sirius XM, which this vehicle has. We have Sirius XM. We have Bluetooth. We have our USB and auxiliary. Alright, and we have our CD player up top. So all the media you could ever want, really. And it's a push button start with the intelligent key, so we just gotta hit the button and we're on our way. We have sport mode, which allows it to be a little bit, the shifts are a bit more aggressive, and the steering's a bit more aggressive, gives it a more sporty feel. And with that, we can pop off the vehicle dynamic control, which is our traction control, you know, and do the donuts in the parking lot if you like. You can also pop on eco mode, which is obviously gives you better fuel efficiency. So you know, it'll have the engine rev a bit lower, reduce throttle response a little bit, and that way we're getting better fuel efficiency on our drive. If we pop it into all-wheel drive lock, that just means we're fully all-wheel drive all the time, and it's not varying at all. And we have our hill assist, so basically if we're going down a steep grade, then and we pop that on, then it'll adjust the gearing and the transmission to prevent you from going down that grade too quickly. It's a really nice setup. We also have the rear view camera on here, so we can see where we're backing up and we can actually see the edge of the bumper, which makes it really easy to use and really unique. Heated seats here. We have a power outlet up here, and we have a power outlet in our very deep and useful armrest here. All right, so really featured out. And then what I can show you is with the SV, you have the full panoramic moonroof. All right, really cool feature, really nice for these summer days. Makes you feel like you're almost in a convertible. We'll move around to the spacious rear, and I can show you that. One thing is you also have the automatic headlights on the Rogue SV. Now we'll pop into the rear. The rear, you have sliding seats, so we can slide them forward or back, which I can show you here. So I'm about 6 feet tall, and I have plenty of space. And even when we slide it forward, still lots of room. All right, so pretty nice if we have a lot of stuff in the back, we have it loaded up and we need to slide them forward. It's a pretty cool way to go about it. Pop into the rear here and can show you just how much cargo room you have. It's quite amazing in the Rogue actually, and one of its best features is you know, the fact that we have a lot of room. We have our privacy divide, okay, so all pretty standard stuff. But then we can pop into the divide and hide system, which we bring this guy up. Now we have a shelving unit, all right? We can put something up here. We can have everything down there. It's quite unique, allows us to space things out. We can also pop this guy down and have it divide the groceries, all right? One thing I will show you is you have your full-size spare. So you have that underneath the floor here. We have our divide here. You can separate the groceries whenever you want. Maybe lock the misbehaving kid in there, who knows? All right, so it's a pretty cool system and super, super useful. Now you have, again, the aggressive styling on the rear of the Rogue. It's really quite unique, quite a cool system. You have your roof rack up here, so or your roof rails up here, so I mean you can tie up the kayak up there if you want. Then you can have the surfboard running through. You've got 60-40 split rear seats. So again guys, this is your 2015 Nissan Rogue SV. Come in and see me. It's Nelson here at Collins Nissan. Number here 905-646-9999. Come see me and I'd be happy to take care of you guys. Have a good one. Take care.